You guys, I am going to start showing you the process of food prepping. I'm going to start marinating some steak and some chicken breast tenderloins that I got from Costco. So I'll be showing you guys the process. So this is the tenderloins I got from Costco. It's like 6 pounds worth. And it was 20 bucks. Figured it was better to buy in bulk, and then these are nice because I'm just going to be using 2 of them for this food prep, and then the rest of them are going to go in the freezer so I could use them next time. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to rinse these. I usually don't rinse my meat, but I'm saying I'm going to start doing that just because I've been hearing that the meat that you buy from the store can be really full of like lots of germs, because like not all the factories follow the correct contamination. You know, they don't really keep everything clean the way they're supposed to. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna rinse these, and then I'm gonna cut them up probably into cut them up into smaller pieces, and then start seasoning them. Okay guys, here's the tenderloins. I cut them up into smaller pieces. That way it'll make it easier to cook and make it easier to eat. So that's what I'm going to do. Got this adobo seasoning, so I'm going to sprinkle this all around. I've never tried this before, so this is something new. And then so I'm going to sprinkle, and then rotate the chicken, and then sprinkle some more. Okay guys, since I don't want to keep putting, I'm the only person holding my camera and I don't want to keep washing my hands, so I'm going to also put garlic powder, onion powder, and then some of this Flavor God lemon and garlic seasoning all around, and also a little bit of salt. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like all seasoned, and then I'm going to add just a little bit of sriracha because I like spice. So, and you could add however much you want. Some people put cayenne, but I'm just going to put this much sriracha and then mix it all up. And here's the finished product. I shoved it on in here. I'm going to put this lid on, put it in the fridge, and then let it marinate overnight so it's more seasoned tomorrow. I've actually never pre-seasoned chicken, but I heard this is the better way to go for a better taste, and that the flavor will infuse through the meat better. So hopefully this works. Okay, next we got this beef round tip steak from Costco. I've never tried this meat before, but since it is lower in fat, what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate it in teriyaki sauce, and I'll show you guys the process of that. Okay, so I estimate I'm going to need about 2 pounds. This is a little over 2 pounds, so I have that here, and then the other half of the meat I'm going to freeze in my freezer, just like the chicken. So here is the steak. I cut it just a little bit, not in smaller pieces because it'll make it harder to cook, but like that. And then cut up some garlic. I'm going to mince this. Gonna put about 1/4 of an onion and then some green scallions, and then I'll update you guys. Okay, I added the onions, green onions, garlic, and I'm gonna add this teriyaki sauce. I got it from Costco. I haven't tried this one, so I'm gonna first taste it and then see if it needs, if it's too salty I might add some water. And I'm not gonna really measure, I'm just gonna start pouring it over the meat. I'm not gonna worry about the macros of like what gets infused in the meat, because I was looking around some forums and people said that the most the meat may absorb per serving is like a tablespoon. It's not a big deal, so yep. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a Ziploc bag and then let it marinate overnight, same as the chicken, and then be cooking it tomorrow. Okay guys, it's morning, that's why I have eye bags under my eyes, but we're gonna start cooking the chicken. And then I've already been heating the pan, so I'm gonna spray some Pam spray, and then get started. So what I do is I set a timer for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'll flip them and do another 3 or 4 minutes. Okay guys, this is round 2 of chicken, and that is the cooked portion. So I tasted it. It tastes a little plain, but I don't know if that's because I just woke up and I brushed my teeth, so I still have that minty taste in my mouth. But what I'm going to do is after I cook all the chicken, I'm going to season them one more time with salt and maybe some more flavors I'll season it. Guys, here's the chicken, so that's all of it. So what I'm going to do is do some salt, some pepper, and this garlic powder. Then I'm going to mix it and then do that one more time. So next, you guys are going to do potatoes. I already preheated the oven to 400 degrees. I already rinsed them and washed them. So next, I'm just going to chop them up into small cubes and then line them up on my baking tray. Okay guys, here's the potatoes all chopped. I didn't use all of them because this is probably going to be more than enough, because I calculated I'm going to need about 150 grams per serving. So I'm going to salt them, pepper them, and then spray Pam all over them, and put some garlic salt. So I sprayed my tray, and then I already salted this with this garlic salt that I have. And then now I'm going to line it up and then spray one more time on top of the potatoes, the cooking spray. Got them in the oven, and I'm going to cook them for 40 minutes. Now we're going to cook the beefs or the steak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray Pam spray again, and then we're going to do the same process. Okay guys, this is not a secret, but in between cooking sessions, what I like to do is, you know, all that burnt crusties, I put water in it, keep the heat the same, let it boil for a while, and then I'll rinse it, and it comes off easily, all the residue, without too much scrubbing. So here's the steak. I already started measuring them. I put 5 ounces in each container, and I'm about to measure out another one. So I tared it, already zeroed it, and then I have the leftover meat here. And whatever I don't use, I'm just going to eat today. So stick the meat in there. 2.8. Need a few smaller pieces. And then this way I have the shear, so I'm going to cut this piece until it hits 1 ounce. Okay, and there it is. So once the chicken starts cooling down, I'm going to start doing the chicken as well. Okay, so the potatoes are done. So I'm going to start measuring about 150 grams and put them in these containers for breakfast. Okay guys, I've made like 3 boxes so far, and this is what it looks like. I put 3 servings of egg whites and 1 egg and mix it, and then I start cooking it. So that's what I've been doing. This is a breakfast meal completed with turkey bacon. Cooking some more here. And I'm so see I even measured out the ketchup. Breakfast is all done. Now we're going to weigh out the chicken. So I put all the white rice in here, put garlic seasoning, mixed it up a few times, weighed it, and divided by 10 servings. And now I'm gonna start putting each serving in these containers. Okay guys, now I'm making a Korean side dish. I already boiled the spinach, drained the water out, put some scallions and some garlic in there. So now I'm gonna put maybe a tablespoon or two of sesame oil and some soy sauce, Korean kind. Mix it up till it tastes right, and then that's gonna be one of my vegetables in my little box. Hey guys, I separated all the spinach into little bags because usually these are served cold, and I put them in separate bags so I can microwave my bento box without worrying about like my side dishes getting hot. Hey guys, just got back from my mom's house. She got me kimchi and stuff to save me his trip. So I got a huge jar of kimchi. We made bean sprout side dish. It's a Korean thing. It has soybean sprouts, and then she got me some spicy squid. So I'm gonna finish meal prepping. I'm gonna measure out the kimchi and everything and put them in my little lunch boxes, and then I'll show you guys everything I've been working on today. Hey guys, so this is the end of my food prep video. I hope you guys like it. So what I did was I made chicken breast tenderloins with rice, kimchi on the side, and some Korean side dishes, spinach and bean sprouts, and then also some teriyaki sauce. Then I got Korean barbecue marinated steak with rice and the same side dishes. And then I have breakfast, which is egg whites mixed with 1 egg and potatoes, ketchup, and turkey bacon. Then I also food prep my strawberries, so I put them in individual little Ziploc bags for each day, and then put them in this Tupperware so they don't go bad. But yeah, hope you guys like my food prep video. So just finished shooting that video of me concluding my food prep, and just wanted to say it did take some effort and planning, but I feel like the more I do this, the easier it will get. This is the most effort I've ever put into a food prep. Before I'd be like, chicken breast, rice, and vegetables, but before when I food prepped, I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know, oh, I'm gonna need this many grams of protein a day, or I'm gonna need fiber, or I didn't really know the reasons why I did it. I just did the whole intuitive eating and like, oh yeah, that serving size of rice looks about right, or oh yeah, I need some meat in there, but I didn't know how much of what. So what I have there for my meals isn't all I'm gonna eat throughout the day. I'm not gonna just eat those 3 things and a serving of strawberries a day. I also have room for like ice cream, and I have room for protein shake and other things like that. Just depends on the day, but I just wanted to get the main staples out of the way so that I don't have the desire to cheat. So I know, like, oh, right when I get home I could just microwave my dinner. I don't have to worry about cooking, cleaning, and sometimes I get lazy and I don't have food at the house, so then I'm like, oh, then I gotta go grocery store and get some more protein or something. So I just did this to make it easier for me throughout this cut. And of course, the deeper I go into this cut, the less carbs I may potentially, the deeper you go into a cut, you start cutting out more carbs and fats as you go. So the meal prepping and the menus, I'm going to try to change it up here and there just to make it fun. But yeah, hope you guys like the video.